Will hear R from Title Lansdowne.
This is the Rai Cho stream, so I'm not gonna be gross, but I did ask Sound if they would let me record a real one.
Yeah.
That never happened.
So we'll start with his normals. Like I said, he's a Kung Fu master, and he has a lot of fast strikes, a lot of combo starters. He has a lot of strings that are like, 4 or 5 hits. Some pretty good pop-ups, and there's a lot of like low and overheads in his move list. He's got a quick overhead, and then he has a really interesting strike that leads to a grab. He has this overhead that leads to a grab, and then he has a low that leads to the same kind of grab, and the grab changes depending on his variation. So this is Dragon's Breath, so he has the fire.
Can you do his run, because it makes me giggle? It's such a jolly run.
He's a jolly guy.
Absolutely.
He also has the unique ability to cancel this 4-3 move by doing back, and he can stop it.
Oh.
So, that move has a lot of applications. So he also has really good range on some of his pokes, because he's a pretty big guy. A big range on his uppercut, and his jump attacks are some of my favorites in the game. He's got his jump kick is a butt slam, and his jump punch is a
What?
His jump punch is a
Apollo's just not gonna let that happen.
belly bash.
A little body splash.
And his throw is a tribute to Deadly Alliance.
Because that used to be one of his fatalities, right?
Yeah, that was one of his fatalities.
So real quick, this is just so we can talk about this. This is the Dragon's Breath.
Yes.
Right.
Dragon's Breath race, but all the moves he's gone over just the basic moves.
Gotcha.
Yeah, these are just the basic normals. So his common moves are, you start off with the MKDA tumble kicks. A really fast overhead special move. The EX1 adds a third one. And it starts as an overhead. So like I said, he has a lot of low attacks, and you can kind of use this as an overhead. Like you can do, a string with a low in it, and then go straight into the overhead. It's just a general really quick overhead move to use.
Yeah, his general, just normal pokes are on the slow side, like they're 10, 11 frames for most of the jabs. His down one is a 6-frame down one, but it's -4, so he doesn't have a lot of just poke ability, but he has just a bunch of options that are coming at you, so you have to know which way to go. But generally, if you're ready for it, you can out-poke him.
And his pokes might be slow, but they have really good range, so it's kind of balanced out. Another common special move he has is this Drunken Punch. It's kind of a combo ender, you just do the special move and this all comes out, and you can use that to end combos, or you can use, the EX version has armor, so that's a pretty good wake-up attack. And you can damage.
It's also a high, but that move is safe on block, so essentially you can use it to end your strings, and it'll be safe, but it's a high, so they can know it's coming without it.
Right, and as a wake-up attack, it's safe on block, but if they predict it, they can duck it.
Duck it and
Yeah.
no messing it.
So I want to get hit by it a lot.
He also has a fart. Now the fart is a combo starter. If it hits, they go into the stun because it smells so bad. And he gets a combo. And the fart is also a pressure tool. On block, the fart is advantage. And he can do like a frame trap. He can go for his down one, or any of those are fast moves, and you gotta kind of respect his pressure. But
Fart frame trap.
fart traps.
You gotta
but
respect the fart.
the catch is the fart is kind of a slower move. So if he does like a string into it, you can usually interrupt it with armor.
You can generally try to jump out.
Yeah, you can. Some of them you can poke out. There's a bunch of different block strings that you can do into the fart. So the guess will be: are you going to do the fart or not do the fart? Which is a very dangerous, smelly game to play. But then,
I try not to. You trust in farts.
yeah, you're always when you're fighting a fat man. Always look out for the farts. The EX fart is significantly faster, and it actually lingers.
As it should, the crop
and-
duster.
Yeah, that's the crop duster, and it's kind of like a very smelly Sub-Zero ice clone. And he can do all kind of traps with it. Like he can leave it out,
Heyo.
and then he can throw them into it. Or you can have it there, and you can do
Nothing like
this thing.
It's kind of like a
throw 'em into
cupcake
it.
almost,
Or it can anti. You can have it out, and if they try to jump, man.
Caught in the gas.
Yeah, caught in the gas. He also has,
Sumo.
the stomp. It's a pretty quick, unblockable stomp. He gets decent damage with it. The EX1 is even a little bit more damage. So, you can do stuff like you can have the fart cloud out, and while they're dealing with that, they're going to have to jump because of the the fart, and then you can anti-air them.
I'm going to say that in my life, I never thought I'd be live on a stream talking about a video game about the technical aspects of farting.
Yeah, I mean, you put the fart out and they have to jump.
Right.
And if you listen close, there's a lot of different sounding farts here too.
Oh yes, he has a chance to fart on almost all actions, and there are many, many different fart sounds.
And if you let him just idle for a little while, he squeaks one out as well.
Yeah. So those are kind of his common moves. Did I leave anything
Did you
out?
do the belly bash?
Oh, that's right. The belly bash is a really good kind of mid-range move. It's very quick. It covers a lot of range, so you can do that. And the EX one has armor, and then that's the bump and dump.
The bump and dump.
First you bump,
and then you dump.
Then you dump.
Genius!
All right, so now let's look at Dragon's Breath.
Are we not getting fired for this? We're saying fart a lot.
I mean,
It's
the
the game.
character.
Yeah,
It's the
okay.
game.
We could say toot, but
Yeah.
So, Dragon's Breath is all about Flame Breath. Like, he has this kind of key move, which you can use in the mid-range. It's an anti-air, it's a combo ender. And the EX version is really interesting. It lingers and then actually travels forward. So you can do run up and throw, or run up and do your mix-up, and it kind of contains the opponent. In fact, you could do an EX fart, and then ignite the fart.
what?
And if that hits the opponent will actually pop up.
I gotta watch stream chat when I see that.
Oh my goodness! So that's like realistic, is what
Yeah,
that
that's
is.
very realistic.
That's very realistic.
And any of the fire moves that I'm going to show can ignite the fart.
Okay, so just throw a couple of those out from time to time. Just
Right.
let that fart on fire.
He also has an anti-air flame move, which is a pretty good anti-air. And the EX version does a big chunk of damage and has an even bigger hitbox.
And of course, you could set that on fire
Yeah.
for the fart.
And then lastly, he has a ground fire, which is kind of like Aaron Black's Caltrops.
Sure.
It does damage over time as they're in it, and he'll have a lot of setups. Like, you could have the fart out, and then they're trying to avoid it. Then you put the flames out, and it'll ignite the fart if they're near it, and if not, they might walk into the dot. And the EX one is actually really strong. It's a pop-up. He ignites it with his bottle, and then you can go for a juggle combo.
Paula, what would you say, stylistically, as a player, Dragon's Breath it would be suited to?
It's a little bit of like safer, stylish combos, and there's a lot of things following that fireball to like get in on people quickly. So the fireball helps you get in, and then it's also just there's a lot of combos that are unique to the fireball because of the pop-up combo, and then being able to reset the guy into the ground thing, similar like Aaron Black, you knock somebody down and lead a fire on top of them as they're gonna get up into it.
And you can't have more than one ground flame out at a time,
No.
right? Okay.
Show that. Did you show the fire setup you were doing the other day in the QA lab, where you're like firing and then doing the stomp? Was it something like that you were doing?
Yeah, if you get ground on there,
Yeah.
don't block it. They essentially have to jump over it. And
Yeah.
avoid it.
So some fun full screen shenanigans with that. Okay, cool.
So that's kind of Dragon's Breath. It's arguably the most simple of them, but like Paulo said, it has really high damaging combos because of the pop-ups and some pretty cool setups with the fire.
My favorite thing. Let me try my combo. I have a combo for this, maybe. One of my favorite. I love the art design on this move. I just think it looks awesome.
The way he stumbles back is so
It's
awesome.
so cool.
Yeah.
But you can do sort of that, and then like. Oh, I missed it. You can fart, and then like.
Oh,
I missed that part, but yeah, you can like farts in the middle of combos
Right.
and things like that. Yeah.
Tyler did pad it with, let me try and see if I can get it. So.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, what are we looking at next?
Next up is Drunken Master,
Woo!
which is really, really interesting.
All right.
Basically, he gains the ability to take a drink. And when you take a drink, it enhances some of his moves, and it actually gives him brand new moves. And there's 3 levels to drink. Level 1, drunk, and you can see his little flask will start glowing, and his idle animation will change.
Oh.
We'll get to that. So, level 1 drunk, then there's level 2 drunk, and level 3 drunk. Now the catch is, once you drink, there's a 10-second countdown. After the 10 seconds, Rai Cho will vomit.
I like how his idle animation even gets more
Yes, there you go.
drunken and starts to stumble.
And that leaves him open. Now, the balance to this is, as long as he keeps drinking, he will not vomit.
That's similar to real life.
Yeah, just like as long as you keep it up, you're not going to have the hangover. So, the idea is you want to stay drunk and then keep staying drunk. And
I
to
like
help
this
that,
plan.
To help that, a bunch of his moves he can cancel into drinking. So,
Example.
his throw, he can choose to end it early.
Yeah,
And
you
get
don't
drunk.
get the full damage, but now you're going for an unblockable setup into you got a drink back.
The ground pound. he can get drunk.
Yeah.
Drink.
How do you cancel the throw?
It's just, you just do the down, down one as the input for drunk, and you do that. And there's, the move list will show you the moves that you can do this on.
Okay.
So like Paulo said, you're giving up kind of your advantage and your damage to continuously stay drunk, because you don't want to go into the puke stage, and you want to keep the enhanced moves you get.
And he does have some moves, though, that will get enhanced by drunk. So why don't you show the non-drunk moves?
Alright, so, if you're at level 1 drunk, you get access to...
The Fat Pedo.
Yeah, the Fat Pedo, which is, you know, in Deception he had Sumo, so it makes sense that he has a Sumo headbutt. And the EX1 is a great move. It's almost full screen, and it does a huge chunk of damage. He also gains access to these multi-punches, which is kind of another really good combo ender, and the EX1 has armor. And then he has these twirling punches, which level up as he gets drunk. You see here, level 1 drunk, he just kind of does it.
Kind of a spin punch.
Level 2 drunk, he spends a little bit more. Level 3 drunk is the full-on super drunk punch.
Yep, super drunk punch. And there's EX versions of that.
Yeah, so it's like 6 different moves, depending on how drunk you are, how much meter you want to spend.
Been there.
Then he also has a stance he can go into, where he goes into this little sexy pose.
Sexy pose.
And from there, he can roll forward or back, and he has the spinning low attack, and he has, oh man,
he's gotta
he
recover.
has an uppercut that pops you up.
Now let's say,
what about the spit?
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
How could you forget about that?
One move that you don't even have to be drunk to do, he has, is his puke. And it's kind of a mid-range move that's kind of decent at this range. But the drunker he gets, the better the move gets. And if you're at level 3, it's got a lot more range. And the EX1 is just ridiculous.
Full screen projectile.
now, what happens if you meter burn your drink?
If you meter burn your drink, he'll go straight to level 3. I forgot, so thanks for reminding me. Yeah.
That's why we're here.
So if you want to use the bar, yeah, you can see how tipsy he is. He'll go straight to level 3.
He is crunk.
Cool. Now, again, Paulo, players for Drunken Master. More of a technical style, you think?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is going to be, you're going to have to know to confirm into, you're going to have to know how much time you have left on your drunk, and then be able to hit confirm stuff into a move that you can then cancel into drink to build a straight drunk. Because if you can be in the middle of your combo, and if your timer's up, you're going to puke and you're going to get punished, or you're going to puke, your combo's going to end early, or you're going to be trying to just do setups and then you're going to puke.
So what you're telling me is puke is full combo punishable.
Yes.
It depends on the state of how many drinks you've taken. So if it's just one drink, you're stun falling a little bit. But if you've been keeping it up for a while and you do eventually do puke, it's going to be an even longer puke.
Okay.
There's a lot of puke there.
Well, also,
Which is similar to how it happens in real life.
yeah. And when he drinks, his stamina bar refills.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So if he's low on stamina, he can always drink and it completely refills. Yeah, it's a nice refresher. And I think at this point we'll look at his X-ray because it's one of the most interesting in the game.
So then, like after a combo breaker, go ahead and drink.
Yes,
get
he
your
could.
stamina right back. Awesome.
But of course the drink has recovery, so Scorpion could teleport if he reads it.
Yeah.
So it's a big guessing
Yeah,
game.
you have to find your gaps to drink. You're not going to be able to just drink whatever you want. You have to find your gap. Probably the best option is try to go for a throw and then cancel the throw and drink to start it off. But you can also end combos in the throw pretty
You
easily.
gotta be a sneaky drinker.
So his X-ray, I'll do it from full screen. He pukes on the ground. That's the startup. And the cool thing is, you can actually hold it,
Oh, sorry, that's not bad. And he can
and it'll
continue.
continuously puke. Now, it's unblockable.
What?
So there are all kinds of setups you can use, knowing it's unblockable. The catch is, unlike most X-rays, it does not break armor.
Yeah, so a lot of times you're going to go for a puke setup, and then the guys can go armor out or sometimes jump out depending on the timing. So something you have to do to mix it up every once in a while.
So
to get
if-
people off guard.
If you read that someone's doing a lot of delayed wake-ups, and you can puke on top of that, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we got everything for Drunken Master.
All right.
yeah. I think a lot of the normal fart and the whenever you cancel into it, there's no like strings that cancel into combo on grounded. because of the slow start of the fart. So you're gonna have to find like pop-up ways. So it's not something where you just combo in a fart like just off any ground thing or any kind of opening.
Yeah.
And the same thing with block strings, where none of the block strings is gonna jail in a fart. So you're gonna be able to either armor out of it, or a lot of things will just be able to poke it out of it, or jump over them and then like do a jump punch punish.
In combos, I would say you can generally think of it as regular fart is pressure. You don't expect to hit it.
Yeah.
And EX fart is your combo starter.
Awesome.
Okay. So, and then last we have my favorite, Bartitsu.
This one could bring nightmares back for some people from Devil
Yes. Right now, those of you that played the 3D games, remember Rai Cho? It's back.
It's back.
Yeah, so
But it's
Bartitsu...
not an infinite this time.
No, it's not a free throw this time. Bartitsu, he uses his cane, and it changes a bunch of his normals. He gets a pretty decent amount of new attacks, and he even gets some new low pokes and a new uppercut. This is one of the longest range down fours in the game.
So it's pretty much between him and Tremor.
Yeah,
and Leatherface, right?
A great uppercut. And then he gets some really cool new special moves. He gets this move, which brings him in and it restands him. So, you know, you can end your combos and then restand. He gets the flying kick, the move that he taught Liu Kang, 20 years ago to defeat Shang Tsung, except he has to use a cane. It's his version. He gains, instead of the drunken fist, he swings it around, and just like it's a high, but this one pops up. He gains...
He's very limber for being so.
He is, yeah. He gains kind of a flurry move. He gains the spin move, which is multiple hits. It's great for breaking armor. It's probably, one of the easiest in the game to use to break armor. And the EX1 adds an extra little bop.
Bop.
Yeah, which the opponent can interrupt, but...
And there's a gap, obviously, that you can get out to.
But if you read them wake up, that's really good damage. And
the low one.
A low cane, yeah. He gains a low cane. The regular there does really good damage. And you can meter burn it to get a combo starter.
And it's also a confirmable meter burn, it's not a meter burn.
Right. It's one of the type of meter burns where you do it, you see that it hits, then you can mash it. And if they blocked it, you don't have to do it. But the move's punishable, but you didn't use a bar.
Let me show him a little magic that I have. You mind? I'm going to take 3 chances at it. If I miss it, we're just going to...
I think you're going to get it. I think you'll need 1 warm-up, and then you'll be good.
1 warm-up? Okay, I remember how to do it.
This is not a good start. Oh.
Okay, that's 1.
Okay, 1.
Okay.
2.
Here we go.
I'm nervous. Okay, one more try.
Okay.
One more try.
Going into 4.
I'm going to get this.
Folks, get some popcorn. It's gonna be a while. Are you gonna look at the move list?
No.
You always do this, and it's never wrong.
Yeah, it's never wrong.
You did that today.
Yeah, see, it's perfectly fine.
Oh man, this is not boding well for the fight today.
All right. Oh.
Okay.
See, sometimes you just need to look at the controls just to make sure it's right.
There we go. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that was really good.
Paulo, on a scale from 1 to 10, that was a...
Like 3.
1, thank you. 1 being the highest, 10 being the lowest. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah, okay, good.
Do we want to do some matches, Steve? You want to play as...
Yeah, I'm down.
As Rai Cho and Tyler and I... Okay, I'll get one first. Let's do this. All right.
Who are you gonna play as?
I'm gonna go as my Smoke.
Played your Smoke earlier today.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Rai Cho.
Right, Steve?
I was pleasantly surprised.
Okay, all right, I'll take that.
It was fun.
I'll take
Did
that.
you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you wake up teleport instead of wake up roll?
Yes, he wakes up teleport.
Shut up!
Every time.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna mix it up some.
Intros.
You remember that?
The Cyberlin Quay were destroyed.
The fool believes not his own eyes.
They see well enough.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Nice Smoke away. The scramble has already begun.
Oh, you stop it. Oh, come on, Steve.
He's never gonna get that.
I love his air breaker animation.
Oh.
I love that move.
Oh.
Can't duck that.
Yeah.
Steve, that's what we call in the business an overhead.
Thank you, Tyler.
See how you blocked yours?
Oh.
Oh.
No blocking that.
Right in the face.
No.
A lot of people I saw through Twitter really want to see Smoke a little more because
Stop it.
at ESL he wasn't really shown to his
full potential.
Maybe.
And I doubt he will be today either.
Fight.
Alright. Man,
It's getting real.
See, look at this. He's got combos.
He's got
he's
got full
almost
punches.
had combos.
Oh. Steve, do you know the fatalities?
I do. I got it. First try.
Alright.
Any questions?
You gotta prevent his comeback.
Yeah, that's true. He could easily win this.
Did you get a lot of flack on Twitter for your fatality problems last time?
Yeah, it was not pleasant.
Did you have a long meeting with the top brass about
Absolutely.
your job?
Yeah, it was.
Touch and go for
I
a
had to
moment?
beg.
Yeah. Didn't they say like we hired you because you could do fatality?
Yeah.
And that's what you did. You know, you're our fatality guy.
It hurt my reputation.
Think you can get it back?
Maybe we'll see. I got one chance here.
Curious.
You can always option select where you want to show it.
Yeah, that's true.
You showed it 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I might have missed it. But
Oh man.
To be fair, Leatherface does have a really, really awesome victory cinema.
Okay. Well, we're probably gonna see it here in a second. Oh, nice smoke away. That was confusing.
Thanks. I confused myself.
was that on purpose?
Yeah, it totally was. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, here's the nasty comeback.
I think you can do it. Oh, no, breaking it harder. Okay. Everyone quiet. Oh. Oh my. Wow.
Here we go. All right, 2 out of 3 though, right?
Yeah. Right. That's the tournament standard.
I was just a little nervous that time, so I may be able to perform a 5-hit combo.
I was thinking about the fatality the entire time. It was bad.
Well, you have another chance to do a fatality if...
The Cyberlinque were destroyed.
The fool believes not his own eyes.
They see well enough.
Round 1. Fight.
I may have missed that one.
Steve, do we have a maybe a brutality if we happen to win?
Oh. No.
Bam. Oh, no.
Any questions?
Your uppercut's pretty good, Derek.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's-
MK2 trained. Oh, he keeps stuffing my stinking teleport.
Oh, it's low.
It's the sneakiest overhead in the game. I don't like it. Ugh. My wake-up teleport failed me.
The 4-3 and the back 3 is a great mix-up. There's a low into the throw or overhead in the throw. It's more than a 50-50.
You're good with the uppercuts, and you are nailing the throws.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I just hope our fans watching the stream are getting that high-level gameplay that they really have.
Yeah, it's
up,
like a
Tyler.
preview of Evo.
You could say it's higher level gameplay.
Yeah.
Or just different level gameplay.
I mean, it's the highest level gameplay of these characters right now since no one else has played
That's
them.
true. Yeah.
So.
Oh no.
Oh, I love that. Bonk, donk, ding.
That's, I don't think the actual sound.
Well, I can't hear the sound, so I'm making my own.
That's fair.
Oh no, can he do a brutality?
Oh!
Good.
I'm scared. Yes! Yes, I'm amazing! You saw that, right? Everybody take notes.
Yeah, please, let's get a gift for that jump in.
I think you just spam that one with one.
Man, you guys are dropping some pokes.
Oh no.
I like that. Oh, there we go. Kind of my combo. Not going to get the same kind of damage out that I do.
Not Tyler damage, but still good.
That's actually the same. You know me though.
Yeah.
Max damage. Only.
Max damage.
Or don't do
comms.
it. You know, or don't do it.
Yeah.
Corner comms, max damage.
No. I thought I had a chance here.
You still do.
No.
Ew.
Your technique is lacking.
Thanks, Steve.
That was good.
All right, your turn. Take a whack.
Do you want to play one more with Rai Cho, Steve?
Sure.
I will pick. Who should I play as?
Why don't you pick Ermac? Since he's your second main.
I haven't played him in a bit, but I will.
Okay. I mean, what are you afraid?
Don't be scared. You got this. Team Tyler.
Rai Cho.
And I'll use Drunken Master.
Are you good with that one?
Not as good as I am with Bartitsu. So, like a 10 out of 10 level of play goes down to like a 7 out of 10 level of play.
You weren't even that good at Bartitsu.
I beat Derek.
Yeah,
That's
says
true.
a lot.
I beat your master.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Who?
Who has the belt right now?
That's right.
You betray your realm.
I fight for the greater good.
We will eradicate you. Round 1. Fight.
No.
Tyler, going for the low 3. Oh.
It's part of my game plan.
Oh.
Wow, good block.
And you'll notice the Crimson Ermac in action here, getting beat up quite well. Oh. Goes for the grab. Tyler, blocking is doing great. Teleport.
My blocking's actually gotten a lot better.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
blocking
absolutely.
is pretty good here. Okay.
Ooh. Doesn't get much off of that. Tyler not knowing he has a bar of meter. Just canceling.
I'm not doing very well here. It's been a while since
Yeah.
I played Ermac. And you know how it is when you play against a character you've never really played against before. It's tough.
Yeah, your Ermac's
Yeah.
about as good as my smoke was.
Better than that. I'll do a combo at least.
I did a combo,
Yeah, he did like a 4-hit combo.
at least. Maybe.
How many? There's like 6 hits in the throw.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Oh man, get punished.
Okay. Mix up. Look.
Oh my goodness. It's all
It's like
playing
you never
back
dropped.
here.
Yeah, it's like you never dropped them.
Oh, drop that one though.
Ooh.
Oh, I blocked the fart. Fart block.
Now, if you were to fart next to that fiery can, would it blow up? No,
No. Too far back.
Who trained you?
Oh man, get baited. Yeah, I put you to the other side too.
Yeah.
That was purposeful.
Was it? Oh,
Uh-oh.
dropping them farts. Ooh, don't run in.
Okay. See, this is good. Maybe Ermac
don't
should
clap
be
for
your
yourself.
main.
Maybe, yeah, right.
Fight.
Oh,
Going to drink.
Oh.
wrong button.
Tyler just disappeared. Just wowing out.
Wowing out. It's been a while since we've talked about wowing out. Oh, that's rad. You scared?
Nope.
No.
I'm just gonna wow out a bunch.
Drunk
I'm
pedo.
trying to do cool wow out stuff.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there it is.
Classic Tyler. If it didn't work once, do it 2 more times.
I mean, isn't that classic you as well?
Yeah.
Shut
I
up, Steve.
learned it from watching you. Oh!
The bump and dump for the win.
Man. Oh.
Oh man, I gotta watch the stream chat to see what to say about that one, but that was gross. I think that's good right now because I'm not playing well with my Ermac. Did I ever? All right, we do have a couple things to go over.
Okay.
We've had